What's up, guys? It's your boy Reese Boy back with another video. Happy Wednesday morning. I just got out the shower, so if you see any water drip from my head, that's what it is. What is this? Oh, that guy's number. Keep that. That's the guy's number from Metro PCS. He was going to help me switch over to Metro from T-Mobile, since T-Mobile just bought Metro and they merged their companies together. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever, if you can help me with that. Awesome, excuse me. But Lighty's back. The light that my sister got me, like, God, I think it was like, the heck? I think it was like 2018 she got me this light. Like, I don't remember what birthday it was for. Oh, crap. I don't remember what birthday it was for, but she got me this light. And I appreciate it. Because it comes in handy, especially if I don't want to turn on the dining room light that leaves a glare over my shoulder. I just do this one and it looks completely good. Like, I can't hide anything. Like, if I had a bunch of bumps in my face, blah, 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 blah. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is... Don't mind my hands if they're a little ashy. I just got out the shower. What I wanted to talk to you guys about today was after surgery. Did I talk about this already? I don't know if I talked about this already. I think I kind of touched on it, but I want to tell you guys what I'm going through since surgery. You guys... The lady told me before I started surgery, and I think I did talk about this a little bit. She's like, if you had depression and PTSD and anxiety before surgery, then you're used to it. You got it. You got it under control. If you're on medication, seeing a counselor, whatever, you're good. But if you've never had it, then you need to get into some type of therapy, some type of counseling or whatever to talk about your issues. Because if not, it can be very, very depressing and anxiety and can be very dangerous. So, my thing is, I have good days and I have bad days. I want to stop. I'm not faking in my videos. It's just, you guys make me happy. So when I post, I come off happy. I come off excited. I come off like a different person. But like, if I don't post, I'm like very sad. I'm very like, whatever. So I try to post every day. That's the only reason why I'm posting every day. I want to be like, get ready for Friday's video to like get the hype up and to get maybe more viewers, because maybe people are tired of me posting every day. I don't know. Comment below. If you guys want me to post once a week, I can post once a week and then just like put all the stuff together and then post it. Maybe an hour-long video or 2-hour long. I don't know. But I might have to do that when I'm in DC, actually. I might. But I'm only there a week and a half, so I'm not there that much. What was I gonna say? There was something. But my depression and my PTSD it's got a little worse. To be completely honest with you guys, it's got worse because you guys don't really see it in the pictures, but I have this knot, like humongous, like it's about that big, right? On my leg, okay? And it's so annoying. Let me see if I can show you guys it. Hold on. Let me go set you up over here. Hold on 1 minute. So I might have to turn the light on. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to sit you guys right here and show you guys my knot. Okay, so if I come back here, the knot is like right here. Can you guys see that? It like literally holds my whole leg. So I'm like getting skinnier up here, but then it's like, bam, there is the knot. So it's like really frustrating. I don't know if I showed you guys it really good. Let me see if I can show you guys at this angle. See, it's right here. The knot, that's the knot right there. That's the knot I'm dealing with. So it's very very, 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 very depressing because I know, I know some people might take it like, well, that just shows you where you were before and don't like, you can call it like your battle scars like some people have, or you can say it's like, it's educational or whatever. No, people stare at it because I look like I'm deformed. People stare at it, nothing against anybody who is deformed. People look at it like I'm some type of monster, especially here in Florida. I'm like, not self-confident, what is the word? Like I'm embarrassed by it because it's like my stomach is getting smaller. My chest area that I used to hate so much in high school because it was like this. I looked like a girl because I had like big knockers and they've literally sagged, like super, super sagged. Like I went from a double D to like a C cup or something. Like they're sagged bad and they still move when I walk. Not as bad, but they like go like that. So people are like, well, you need a sports bra. Oh, you need this. I'm like, I'm a man. I don't need anything. But they're like, no, but men wear it when they're going through like get a waist trainer or something like that too. But I have this knot that looks like a big tumor or it looks like some type of growth. And basically it is, what it is, okay. Any doctors, anybody watching this who's hereditally correct, who knows words, I have emphysema or the other word where it's two leaky veins in my right leg that the blood flow is not going to my legs, or no, not going to my heart, it's going to my legs. So it swells. Wendy Williams has it. Kathy Bates has it from American Horror Story, from Misery. There's a lot of celebrities who have it, but it's not known. Doctors can miss it for like 20 years before you know. And then you're like, you're wondering, why is my arm so fat? Because you can get it on your arm, you can get it on your face, you can get it on your back, you can get it on your groin area. Mine is close to that area, and mine is basically coming off my leg. It just looks like an udder. You know, like on the cows and the goats, that's what it looks like a big fat udder. And it just sits there and it goes like this back and forth. Because it used to be up on my stomach, under my stomach. But when I lost all the weight, it sagged down. And when it first came, there's two of them. There's a littler one and then there's a bigger one. When they first came, they were like round balls. And I didn't know what they were. And my ex-girlfriend used to make fun of me and say like, oh, you have a third bleep and like whatever. And like she was just like really mean about it. But I was like, I should have had them cut back then. And then my leg used to swell like a ham hock. It was so bad. But, yeah, like, I'm just, like, so frustrated about it. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm back. I'm sorry. There was somebody calling. So I'm, like, so depressed about it. It's anxiety because it's, like, everything when I go places, people look at it. I now have to go through an airport where people are judgmental. DC is, like, where everyone's, like, clean cut, handsome, look good, six packs, works out like crazy. There's not a lot of fat people in Virginia because everyone's moving so fast. Everyone's working so fast. It's like New York City. It's a busy, busy, busy state. The fat people are more farther in like towards the country area. My sister doesn't live in that area. So it's like, it's going to be like very hard for me because like people are going to judge. And I have to just be like, at the end of the day, like it used to bother me when I was like super, super overweight, when I was weighing like 619 and I'm like, what's next? But I'm like, you know what? You just lost 200 pounds. You are going to lose more weight. You look good. You haven't looked good in a long time. You're getting your handsome back. People are going to want you. Well, I don't know when, but. And that's the other thing. I feel like if I get in another relationship, it used to never bother me. I never judged. I never said anything. But it's like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to be in a relationship so bad, but I'm so worried of like, well, what is my girlfriend going to think? What is she going to think when she's like, babe, what is that knot on your leg? Like, you know, they ask questions, you know, and especially if she's like a 10 and I'm like a 7, it's like, or not even a 7, like probably like a 5. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to be embarrassed to go fancy places with her because I'm like, they're going to be like, why is she with him? Like, I know I shouldn't think that way, but I've dated girls like that in the past that were like a 10 and I was like a 6 or a 7 when I was in high school. And people were always like, why are you with him? He's so ugly, blah, blah, blah. You should be with like this person. And then she's like, I don't care about what's on the outside. I love him for what's in the inside. She's like, he treats me like a queen. He's so sweet. He's so caring. He doesn't care. He understands stuff. And I always ended up with women with kids, but it was like, I love their kids. I took care of their kids. I was there for their kids. And, you know, people would be like, why are you with him? He's not cute. And, like, I got that all through high school. So then that, like, stuck with me into my adulthood. And it can definitely mess people up, especially if people say that you're ugly, you're not cute, you're not handsome, you'll never be anything, you're stupid, you're slow, you're dumb, you're retarded, you're whatever they want to call you, you know, or they're trying to figure out what's your sexual orientation. Like, it's like, lay off. So it makes me angry. It makes me so angry when I see people being bullied for, like, the way that they look, the way that they talk, the way that they walk, the way that they act. It's like, you're lucky that you look like that. And that was the other thing that I was just realizing, because I stayed up, like, late last night. Because I was trying to see, like, I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't know why I do this to myself. And I'm going to try to stop doing this. I am trying to realize, why do I try to compare myself with the other YouTubers? I'm my own person, and I need to be my own person. But I don't mean in the sense of, like, copying their content. I mean in the way of, like, if they have a six-pack, they look cute, they have the wavy hair, they have the style, the whatever, they get millions of views for stupidest videos, like, stupid videos. And it's millions of views. Or they stay gone for, like, over 5 years, and they pop back up, and their fans like, oh my God, oh my God. Million views just from a sit-down, stupid video, and you're like, are you kidding me? I'm over here killing myself, working harder to put out this content, and I know it's not the best content, and I get, like, 40 views, 30 views, 20 views. It's like, are you kidding me? Not like I'm complaining. I just don't understand the way of YouTube. Like, if I would have started, I say this all the time, but if I would have started in, like, 2014, 2015, 2016, when YouTube was just getting big again. It was there since 2005, but it wasn't that big. Nerdy people were really on YouTube back then, or video game people, or people teaching you. It was kind of nerdy people because they were teaching you, like, how to fix your car, how to do the oil. It wasn't all this social media stuff. It was not that big. Now, I really feel like, is what made a lot of people's careers, and so did Vine. And when Vine died, then everyone went to YouTube. I should have been on YouTube before all these people came to YouTube. So then I would have been big, like Shane Dawson, like PewDiePie, like all these different people who were, like, big already, and they weren't really doing Vine. They were doing, like, documentaries. They were doing about, like, food disorders. They were doing, like, music. They were doing acting. They were doing different stuff. That was when I should have started. Because my whole weight journey would have been so different to you guys if you all would have been following me from 2015 to now. So, like, that video probably would have already been at, like, 3 million already. Like, it would have been a big video. But I'm not complaining because I'm going to keep going, you know? But I hate that if you're not good looking, you don't have wavy hair, you don't have a six-pack, you're not cute in the face, you're not a teen heartthrob or whatever you want to call it, then no one will really watch your channel, you know, unless you're, like, excited, or you're hyper, or you're crazy, or you're a drama queen and you're in all this drama, or you are attacking another YouTuber, then you get views. And then if someone hates you, you get views because they're hating on you, but they're watching your videos, so they're still hating on you. I don't want to get famous that way. I don't want to get big that way because I get enough hate on it already. Not on social media, just in real life, like, just in general, like, going places on my own, seeing people, looking at people stare at me, especially in the small little area that I live. Well, Orlando's not small, but still, like, it feels good to see people who know who you are and will run up and be like, oh my God, are you Reese Boy? And you're like, yeah. Or they're like, oh my God, I'm a big fan of yours. Or I read the comments. That makes you feel good because it makes you want to keep going. But then when you got the people who are like, what the heck? Like, they stare at you like, what is going on with him? Like, you know, it's just, it gets really depressing. And so last night was a very depressing day for me. And I was just like, why am I like this again? Like, why is this starting up again? So it's very frustrating. But when you have good people around you, you're good. You just keep the right people around you. and then you just ignore it. But then if you don't have the right people around you, then... And the good thing with this diet is that I can't go backwards. Because the old me used to stuff my face, or the old me used to, like, get a soda, get a bag of chips. I don't do that no more. I literally will eat this gum, Mentos, sugar-free, or drink a bottle, do like 3 of these are like 80 ounces. So I do like 3 of these, and that's my liquid for the day. Or I drink Gatorade Zero, or G2. Like, or I talk to you guys, or I watch a movie, or I listen to music, or I talk to people I care about. And that's how I'm dealing with those moments when you feel weak, or you feel depressed, or you feel sad, or your anxiety is bad. Instead of eating and binge eating, and it's hard for someone who's a food addict or has a food disorder to do that. Like, I was watching My 600-Pound Life, and this woman was just talking about, like, her food addiction, and I'm like, I get it. I get it. Walking is hard. Sitting is hard. Breathing is hard. You're dizzy. You have headaches. And no one understands unless they're in your shoes. No one can understand. I hate when people say, oh, I understand. No, you don't. You were never fat. And I'm not talking about, like, 300 pounds, 200 pounds, 400 pounds. I'm talking about, like, almost 600 pounds. Then I feel like you can understand and relate to me. I know, like, being for your size, like, 200 can be bad, and 400 and 300 or whatever. I said it backwards, but 300 is bad for certain people's heights. But when you get to be as big as I was, then you'll understand what I went through and how miserable I was and how I wanted to give up. And I didn't. I kept going. But what it showed me was that I'm a strong person. And that's what matters. Because when you deal with a lot and life throws you curveballs, you just got to go, okay, I got to keep going. I can't give up. Unless, no, not even unless. You have to keep going no matter what. And I want a kid so bad, but thank God I'm not bringing a kid right now. Because it's like, I can't right now. Like, I want one so bad. But I'm like, I got to focus on myself first. And then I'll be good, you know. But I'm just sharing with you, depression never goes away. It never goes away. Or anxiety. You have it for the rest of your life. It never, ever goes away. As my counselor said, he's like, you will deal with this the rest of your life, but there's ways to cope with it. And I don't want to start medication again. I really don't. I'm taking enough medication as it is. I don't want to start anymore. So I'm like, I'm just going to have to start exercising, walking more like I'm doing. Getting in like 2 miles a day is awesome. From before, I could only walk 5 feet. Before, okay? I used to sit in the car all the time when we would go places because I was so lazy and it hurt. It literally, my back, 4 or 5 steps, my back would start hurting. Like, I could not walk a mall. There's no way. I could not walk Walmart. That's why you guys always saw me on the rolly carts. I'm walking all that stuff so fast now, like, it don't even bother me. The only thing that bothers me is my shoes because they're lopsided because my feet I was born with crooked feet. So that's the only problem. And then my feet hurt me the rest of the day. But I have no back pain. After I lost that first 68 pounds, my back pain went away. So it was like, I was ready then. But at that time, I was still having the lung problem from the blood clot. So now that is gone, I hope. And I'm ready to walk a Thingment Park. I'm ready to go to Disney. I'm ready to go to Universal. I kept promising you guys those videos. They are coming, I promise you. I did not forget. We just got to wait on the time to go. Those are coming. Those will just be long videos because I might do an hour on each video to show you guys the whole park. But those are coming, I promise you guys, especially this year. Definitely. Last year, I didn't think so, but this year, heck yeah. Because John and me are going to try to go to like Universal or stuff like that. And we want to do a cruise and everything. So I'm so excited, guys, for the future. And I know I'm depressed, but you got to keep pushing. And I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys what I'm dealing with and not act like I'm fake and I'm happy all the time because I can't do that. That's not who I am. I told you from day one, I'm not going to be a fake YouTuber. If it never gets me big enough, that's fine with me. One day, if it takes me 5 or 6 years, one day I'll be big. But I love it, and it's fun, and it's awesome, and it feels good. So, but Just find something that you're good at and find something that gets your mind off of it, off the anxiety, off the depression, and gets you to like, if it's music, if it's acting, if it's talking to your best friend, if it's hanging with your family, if it's whatever, then do it. Don't sit in it and just think and think and think and think. I picked up my phone and listened to music. That's all I did. I listened to music and it worked. And it was really good. I listened to, oh my God, what was the song? It was something I listened to, but I don't remember. But it was a really good song. But guys, make sure to like and subscribe, turn on my notifications. I'll see y'all tomorrow with another video. And let me know if you guys want me to do a seafood boil. I think that that would be so much fun because I can eat seafood. I just can't eat a lot of it. But let me know if you guys want me to do that type of video. Love ya. Peace.